Well, hi, this is Jay Arthur, author of Lean Six Sigma Demystified and the QIMacros. Let me introduce you to the amazing new Data Mining Wizard 2.0. So if you have data that's line by line, defect by defect kinds of data like this, I can help you turn that into a complete improvement project. Now your data might also look like this, or it might look like that, or it might look like this. Or it might be just a single column. It might be a whole bunch of other data. Essentially, what we can do is take that data and turn that data into a complete improvement project. And let me show you how easy this is. Usually, I like to pick dates and dollars or dates and defects or something like that. You can click on two headings up here, dates and defects. If you just pick one, it'll go try and figure it out on its own. And then if you click on Data Mining Wizard, it'll go out and create first a pivot table, and then a control chart, a top level set of Pareto charts, and then lower level Pareto charts, and then it'll figure out how to add a fishbone diagram to whichever one of those Pareto charts seems worthy. So here we go. As you can see, it's already made a pivot table, and now it's doing a control chart of defects by date. And then it'll go off and do Pareto charts at the high level, and then it'll drill down and do Pareto charts at the lower level and add in fishbone diagrams. And when it's all done, it comes back. So it took all that data we were just looking at, it's over here somewhere, this stuff, and turned that into all of these charts. So here's our defects by date. You can see we have a nice stable process, about 8.5 a day. And then defects by type of defect, you can see folded flaps, bent and damaged, carton will not open. So it took a look at it that way. And then, because folded flaps were the big dog here, it created a lower level Pareto. So defect folded flaps by line. So line 3 is 79% of the defects for folded flaps. And so it's drilling down, okay? So it's gone from here and this big bar here down to defects by folded by line, folded flap, and then it adds in a fishbone diagram. So during the time, line 3 accounted for 79% of defect folded flaps, which caused waste and rework. So there's our first improvement project, but it's not done. So I went ahead and looked at defects by line, and so here you can see line 3 was the vast majority of our defects. And it drilled down into line 3 by defect. And again, we can see that folded flaps are the big hitter here under line 3. And it'll go ahead and turn that into a fishbone diagram as well. So during whatever time, folded flaps accounted for 39.5% of line 3 defects, which caused waste and rework. So it's built essentially an entire improvement project. So we have our control chart. We have our top level Pareto chart. One of them. The other top level Pareto chart is the other yellow sheet here. So we could go at it by line, or we could go at it by type of defect. Then it'll take the big bar here and drill down. Or it could take this big bar here of line 3 and drill down. And we see folded flaps, and then it'll add fishbone diagrams for each one of those. Now we could choose which way we want to approach this project. But essentially, it's built an entire improvement project. Control charts, Pareto charts, fishbones, ready for analysis, good to go. All you have to do is get the right people in the room. And the line 3 by defects means we only have to get the people from line 3 who know something about folded flaps. All right, so that's how easy it is to turn data that's crazy like this into an entire improvement project with a single click of a button. The Data Mining Wizard, new in 2017 in the QIMacros. And if you don't think that's slick, then I don't know how to help you. Anyway, I'm Jay Arthur. Have fun going out and creating great improvement projects using the new QIMacros Data Mining Wizard.